Welcome back to America the Beautiful, our tour of the national parks in the United States. In this episode, we check out Grand Canyon National Park. Grand Canyon National Park was the 15th national park that was established in the system, which is actually pretty surprising when you think about it because it is obviously incredible. Everybody knows about it. And they tried to get it as a national park right after Yellowstone, but it took a while to get the bill passed, which I can't imagine why, because when you go there, you immediately recognize that this is one of the most rare places in the world. It is simply awe-inspiring. And essentially what it is a giant canyon, of course, that has been gorged out by the Colorado River that flows through it for almost 300 miles, creating this massive long canyon. And it is up to a mile deep, which is one of its most incredible elements, as well as 18 miles wide. So just in terms of volume and scope, it is hard to compare as a natural landmark. And again, this is another national park where we decided to approach it in a different way. Obviously, as a national park, it goes beyond just the canyon itself and its beautiful rock formations there in the deserts of Arizona, a gorgeous place to visit and tour around. But the main event is obviously the Grand Canyon, and the way that we chose to experience this wonder was to fly over it in a helicopter, which is a very unique way to see the Grand Canyon. And you may fly over it in a plane and be able to see it from way up, but when you can get right in there in a helicopter and be able to be inside the canyon above and be able to look down on the river and see the walls of the canyon, it is an incredible way to view it. And then you can even go further and see the Hoover Dam right there with it and see how that massive dam has to try to contain such a powerful river that has obviously created a canyon that is so deep and powerful. So it is a very unique way to see a Grand Canyon and highly recommended if you can. Of course, get in there as well. You can do a very challenging multi-day hike of doing down one side of the canyon along its base and then up the other side, which is of course a unique experience to have when it comes to the Grand Canyon. It's what I'd like to do next if I get a chance to go back there. But get inside of it, be within its powerful walls, and be able to experience the Grand Canyon from the inside. And if you can, get up on a helicopter and see it from above as a way to experience it like you will never forget. So it's the Grand Canyon. It is one not to miss as far as wonders in the United States and one of the top national parks in our system. So that's it for this episode of America the Beautiful. Check out the Grand Canyon and check out the next episode as we continue our tour of the national parks in the United States.